B-61 bombs versus Russian fury. Is NATO playing with fire in the UK? Today we have a pressing geopolitical issue on our hands. Russia has just issued a stern warning against the United States for the possible return of tactical nuclear weapons to the UK. It's a development that demands our attention and understanding. Let's dive into the details. In recent news, Russian Deputy Foreign Minister Sergei Ryabkov strongly cautioned the US against taking this step. According to the article, he emphasized the destabilizing nature of such a move, asserting that it wouldn't enhance the security of either the UK or the US. Instead, it could escalate tensions in Europe to a concerning level. Now, why is this warning significant, and what are the key concerns Russia is raising? Let's unravel the layers of this geopolitical puzzle. Now, let's delve deeper into Russia's perspective. Deputy Foreign Minister Sergei Ryabkov's statement is at the center of this unfolding situation. Ryabkov strongly warned against the potential return of US nuclear weapons to the UK. But why does Russia consider this move destabilizing? To understand this, we must analyze the Russian viewpoint. According to Ryabkov, bringing back US tactical nuclear weapons to the UK wouldn't enhance security for either nation. Instead, it's seen as a step that could escalate tensions and pose a threat to European security. To grasp the gravity of this, let's explore the historical context of US nuclear presence in the UK. The UK was a host to US nuclear weapons during the Cold War, but in 2008, the US decided to remove its nuclear arsenal from British soil. Now, with the potential return of these weapons, the echoes of Cold War tensions are resurfacing, raising concerns about the impact on the delicate balance of European security. As we navigate through the geopolitical chessboard, our attention now turns to the United States' plans. A recent report from The Telegraph reveals a significant development. The U.S. is considering stationing B-61-12 gravity bombs at RAF Lakenheath in the UK. Let's unpack the details. The B-61-12 gravity bombs are at the forefront of this decision. These weapons are 3 times more powerful than the atomic bomb dropped on Hiroshima. The reasoning behind this move lies in heightened tensions with Russia, particularly in the aftermath of the 2022 invasion of Ukraine. NATO, responding to these tensions, is taking steps to bolster its defense capabilities. To support this deployment, military contracts and construction plans are being put into action. The U.S. is investing in upgrading facilities at RAF Lakenheath. Let's examine the military contracts and construction blueprints that underpin this decision and explore the implications. As we piece together this puzzle, it becomes evident that strategic considerations are at play. The decision to station nuclear weapons reflects the changing dynamics in international relations and the perceived need for a stronger defense posture. Now, let's move forward to understand the broader implications of this decision. As the US contemplates stationing nuclear weapons in the UK, the international stage is witnessing a complex dance of diplomatic responses. Let's start by exploring Russia's perspective on this potential deployment and the perceived escalatory actions that could unfold. From Moscow's standpoint, the return of US nuclear weapons to the UK is seen as an escalatory action. Russia emphasizes the threat this poses to European security. The echoes of Cold War tensions are resounding and diplomatic tensions are on the rise. Now, how are other NATO countries responding to this situation? As we navigate the landscape of geopolitical reactions, NATO countries are expressing their concerns. The echoes of Cold War tensions are not lost on them. This development adds another layer to the complex relationships within the alliance. Now, let's widen our lens to the broader geopolitical context. Beyond the immediate NATO dynamics, this potential deployment occurs against a backdrop of global challenges. Iran and North Korea have grown closer to Moscow, creating additional complexities. Meanwhile, recent events in the Middle East, such as air strikes in the Red Sea and Iran's satellite launch, contribute to an already intricate geopolitical puzzle. As we continue to unravel these geopolitical threads, it's crucial to keep an eye on the broader context. The interplay of alliances, challenges, and responses sets the stage for potential shifts in global dynamics. As we enter the realm of possible consequences and future scenarios, the situation becomes more intricate. Russia has issued a stern warning of compensating countermeasures if the US proceeds with stationing nuclear weapons in the UK. Let's dissect the potential ramifications of such a move. Russia's warning hints at the possibility of a tit-for-tat response. What could these compensating countermeasures entail? To comprehend the gravity of the situation, we need to explore the broader implications for global security and the role of NATO in maintaining stability. The deployment of nuclear weapons in the UK not only raises concerns about regional stability but also has far-reaching consequences for global security. NATO, as a key player in this scenario, finds itself at a crucial juncture. How will the alliance respond, and what impact will this have on the geopolitical landscape? With the specter of increased military preparedness looming, the chessboard of international relations is evolving. The strategic moves of nations will shape the future landscape. What are the likely scenarios, and how might this situation influence the geopolitical dynamics in the coming months and years? As we wrap up our exploration of this critical geopolitical development, we invite you, our viewers, to share your thoughts. What do you believe the future holds in the wake of these events? How might this impact global relations, and what role do you see NATO playing? Drop your insights and predictions in the comments below. The world is watching, and your perspective matters. As we wrap up our exploration into this crucial geopolitical development, let's recap the key points. Today, we've delved into Russia's strong warning against the potential return of US nuclear weapons to the UK, the complex diplomatic responses, and the broader implications for global security. It's a dynamic situation that requires our attention and understanding. Understanding these geopolitical intricacies is vital in navigating the evolving landscape of international relations. The potential consequences of the US stationing nuclear weapons in the UK have far-reaching implications, not only for the nations involved but for global stability as a whole. Before we conclude, I want to hear from you. What are your thoughts on this unfolding scenario? How do you see it impacting global relations, and what role do you think NATO should play? Share your insights in the comments below. Your perspective adds depth to the conversation. If you found this analysis valuable and want to stay informed about the latest developments in international affairs, make sure to subscribe to International Affairs. We're committed to providing you with insightful updates, analysis, and discussions on the world stage. Thank you for joining us today. Remember, staying informed is key in today's interconnected world. As events unfold, we'll be here to break them down and explore their implications. Until next time, signing off. Take care and stay curious.